Well, hello everyone and welcome back to Life of Wonders. Welcome back to my channel. As you know, my name is Polo and I love making videos of dolls, toys and Disney collectibles. So as I always say, if you like this kind of content and you feel like supporting the channel, I always invite you all to subscribe to it, and that way you will not be missing out on any of my future videos in which I will be covering so much more in relation to doll collecting, toy collecting, Disney memorabilia and collectibles, and well, you know it. So today it's a very special video because oh my goodness, I've lined side by side all the different Barbie extra dolls that have been released so far. And did you know that there are 26 dolls already? I was a little bit shocked because I don't have them all displayed, just the ones that I really like, but I've been collecting them all and I've been meaning to do these showcase of all of them together so far, plus my personal ranking that I will be sharing in just a few minutes. But now I just want to showcasing them all, going down memory line from the very first Barbie extra till the very last. Obviously I've included all the ones that are numbered, plus the exclusive ones that came with the 5 doll pack, the first one, the second one, the one that came exclusive with the vanity set, and then the 3 fancies, and also the Barbie extra deluxe 30 plus lux dolls, and there are 2 of them, so altogether again 26. So if we travel back in time, I think that the first line, the first wave is pretty iconic. We have Barbie extra number 1 over here. Okay, so I think I will get closer just like that. Not as close though. So like that, this is Barbie extra number 1 and she's pretty iconic. She's definitely among my favorites. Then Barbie extra number 2, it's right over here with all different details. Like again, I've reviewed every single one of them, so this is just like a quick sort of like showcase so you can see them all together. Barbie extra number 3, that is pretty iconic as well. And then we move on to, this was like the second wave part 2, or the first wave part 2, I don't know, like I got lost in the middle of all these. This Barbie extra number 4, followed by number 5, which is super cool. I think it's the one that I loved most at the time. Then Barbie extra number 6 right here. I haven't placed the pets, even though I love them. I haven't placed them here because this video is all about the dolls, which I figure it might be the most important for all of you doll collectors. And then we have number 7, which it's super cool as well. I'm going to replace them in the order I like them after I cover them all. So this is Barbie extra number 8, number 9, my goodness, so many, number 10. One thing I've noticed with this doll though is that if she's exposed to direct sunlight, the braids will lose their color and will just be color changed to white, which I've seen in other pictures and even in the toy shops. If she's still available and it's been exposed to, I don't know, the window display and stuff, I don't think that the tint they've used or the dye for the braids is the best, but she's pretty cool. I like her very much. And so that was what, number 10, I think. And then we move all the way here to number 11. I love this one. I mean, I actually love this piece very much, and I love her face and the little like makeup with the stars as freckles. Then we have Barbie Extra number 12, very 60s. There are a few pieces that probably are not included, like the poncho that came with her, because again, I just have it stored somewhere, but we have the main, I mean, most of the times, actually they're probably 95% intact. We have number extra number, okay, I lost count, 13, I believe. This one was a bit of a disappointment because her hair was very dry and very short when compared to the artwork, and then the fashions, I don't like them as much. But anyway, she's pretty cool. Like the face is really cute. This one is, oh, yeah, in my top 5 for sure. You will see in a moment. I love everything about her, and she will be remembered as to be very, very iconic, I think. And then we have number, this was 14, this is 15. Pretty cool. There are pieces that I don't particularly like the slice of pizza bag, but other than that, I think she's pretty cool. I like her. Then we have number 16 from the very last wave. Number 17, she's so amazing, so pretty, and I love so many things about her. Then we have number 18 right here, super cool as well. I don't particularly like this style as much, but all in all, she's pretty cool. And then here we start with the first exclusive. This came with the vanity set, and I actually like her very much. I love her face, the makeup, the green eyes. Her hair is actually super soft, long, and I love that shade of purple, and it's not as dry as the hair of number 6. Obviously she came with more pieces, but again, this is how I have her. Then we move to the two deluxe 30 plus looks. This is the first one right over here with the blue hair and the bow, Lady Gaga style. And then we have the Nicki Minaj. Well, here we have the second 30 plus looks, which I actually like quite a lot. This is her. And then we move to the first exclusive doll, for the first 5 doll pack, and this one was replaced for number 2 right over here. And I have to say, I like her so much. I love the face, I love the makeup, I love how the hair is arranged, and the fashions are so much better than the fashions that came with number 2, even though I also love the skin complexion of number 2 and the hair and the makeup. But anyway, this was the first exclusive, and this is the second exclusive, the Kira, in between brackets, Kida, sorry, doll, and I love her. I have to say that both exclusives from the packs are super cool, and it's just like a pity that they have to be exclusive to buy those packs. I actually bought them because in any case, well, their semi-articulated body is my preferred articulated body. I mean, even though I also love the made to move one, but for pictures and stuff, they kind of look really cool with this sort of articulation. I'm just missing articulation on or around the ankle, but other than that, that's pretty cool. And here we have the 3 fancy dolls. So we have this one again, very iconic, super cool. I love her so much. We have the second one here, with the teddy bear, foil print details, and she's just so cute, and she reminds me so much of Halle Berry, the actress is going to bring to life the new Little Mermaid. And I think I plan to make one of a kind or a custom of her as the Little Mermaid at some point. So that's her. And then we have these are not numbered, are just three fancy dolls with no attached, sort of like, I don't know, anything that we could name her as such. I guess pink dress, teddy bear dress, and floral dress. And this is the one that has the floral dress with the orange hair, and her face is just so amazing as well. So here we've been able to just basically have a look at all of them together, which is a very unique showcase, I think. And now I will just change them places to my personal ranking, so I'll be back in no time. And here we have them all reorganized to my preference and my personal ranking. So please let me know if you share my ranking, if you would reorganize them differently, which one is your top number one or your top five. Here you can get an overview of all of them, and now I will be getting closer and I will be letting you know. So the number one for me, it's still like the number one extra, because I think it's iconic. It was like really breaking news at the time when the whole Barbie Extra series started, and she's definitely my favorite, followed by this one, which I think is one of the most iconic as well. And as I previously said, I just love everything about her. She's really pretty, and all different things that came with her, in my opinion, are also to the level of being collector or signatures, something like that. Then we have this Barbie Extra Fancy, that once again, one of the most iconic, super like quintessential Barbie, and she has to be number three. This one from the last wave, so I believe is number 17. And she's just like, as I said, the last wave is quite possibly my favorite if I'm very objective, and so number 17 had to follow. Then number 5, which again at around the time in which we only had 2 waves, I think it was, yeah, in my top 2 with the first Barbie Extra. So that's why I've kept her there. And here we have the second fancy that is just so beautiful. And yeah, I mean, these fancies are just superb in my opinion, and I love the three of them. But I had to, I don't know, it's kind of a difficult task, but anyway, this is the order I decided to place them, even though I feel like very similar about all these. Then we have the next fancy, again, super cool. I love her face. I just love so many things about her. The only thing is like the outer skirt, probably the one thing that I don't like as much, but other than that, I like her very much. And then these two exclusives, in my opinion, are really cool, so they had to follow, being this one before the first one, but just they're very similar in the way of how I feel about them, but they follow the fancy dolls. And then we move to Barbie Extra number 3, very iconic, but all these first Barbie dolls had to come before her, even though she's pretty iconic. Following number 15, that I also love very much, but again, there are 26 of them, so yeah, at this point I think that I'm loving them very similar, and I just had to be very picky on how to place them. Then this skipper one, I remember I loved her so much. To me, it it was like very what it meant to be extra at the time. I love the jacket, I love the pleated skirt, I love her face, the creamed hair. I don't know, so many things. Then this is the deluxe number 2, and I love her very much. I love the bubblegum hair, super long, creamed, these Nicki Minaj vibes I'm getting from her so much. And then Barbie extra number 6, I hate the hair, but everything that came with it is just like so cool, that if it wasn't because of the hair and the face that is a bit repetitive, being another melee face, it would be higher in the ranking. But just because of that, I've placed her here. But I love the two pieces. I love the necklace that came with the charms, the ring with the Barbie logo, I don't know. And then the next one is the one with the pink braids. Super cool. All around. I just hope that that color of the braids won't disintegrate so quickly. Then we have number, oh, I don't remember right now. Anyway, the one with the neon green hair. I love her face so much, and many of the items that came with her. Then this one is pretty iconic as well, like with the bubble hairdo. um I love her so much, and I think it's just like another version of the quintessential one. That's my favorite number 2. This one smiling, and if that one, if the number 2 that I've ranked, which is in reality number 14, was smiling, it would have been even better. But anyway, this is how I've placed her. And then we move to these 2 milli ones. I've placed that one here because I like the fashion so much, and also like the hair is very good quality and everything. I've placed this next to her because I love the fashions. Not that I feel like great about the doll herself as such, but the fashions are super cool, very 60s, very like, you know, hippie vibes and all that. Then I've placed this one here because I love her face. Again, not my style what she's wearing, and that's why she's like so much behind, but her face is just so pretty. So pretty. And then we have this one here, same reasons. I think that her face, her hair, all that is just so pretty, but the fashions are not really my style, so that's why they're here. Then followed by this one here, I believe that she's very pretty, but again, the fashion combination was a bit of a fail. Other than that, I love the hair parted into fantasy colors, and I love her face so much. Then I've placed this one here because I think she's very pretty, and she came with a few pieces that are super cool. Obviously this is like the basic that I have with her, but I think she's very pretty. I love her face and her hair and all that. This one here, again, I'm not a massive fan of her hair. It's not the best quality, and the hairdo, I think, is a little bit dated. Yeah, it feels like very 2010 in my opinion. And even though there are many pieces that I like, again, this is a hard task. But anyway, I've placed her here, followed by this one here. Even though there are pieces that I do like, the length of the hair was a bit of a disappointment. We've seen this dimple face so many more times, and I think I like those ones as fashionistas and everything better than this one. And even though I like this jacket, this tulle jacket, the dress is cool, even though I'm not a huge fan of the, you know, the print with phrase. I think it's a little bit garish. I would have rather have just the dress with the rainbow colors. And then obviously this is the last one, and quite possibly because even though I think she looks very pretty, like face wise, her hair was a disappointment, and the fashions are just as these sporty fashions for these two not my favorites, and not really my style, and that is why I think I've placed her the last, even though I love the sunglasses. And again, she's very pretty. Her face is very, very pretty. So this has been my personal ranking of all the 26 Barbie extra dolls that have been released so far. So I hope you've enjoyed this review, and if you have, don't forget to like the video, just share with a comment your thoughts, feelings, personal preference, and all that jazz. And definitely subscribe to the channel so you won't be missing out on anything in the near future. For now, I hope you all stay safe, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye bye.